Hi, it's Dr. Weesey. Babies can be tough sometimes. Today we're going to talk about fussy babies and what you can do to help them. If you were to make a graph of the minutes that a baby spends crying, it would look like this. The fussy period starts around 2 weeks old. The fussiness gets worse until the baby is about 6 to 8 weeks old. The crying time decreases after that, and by about 12 weeks old, everyone is a lot happier. The shape of the curve is the same for every baby, but the number of minutes spent crying depends on the baby's personality. If you win the baby lottery, your baby might follow this blue curve and spend a lot fewer minutes crying in a day. Some babies have colic, and they end up crying a lot more than other babies, the yellow curve. There's nothing that we know of that can change the shape of the crying curve, but there are a few things you can do to make this time easier. Gas drops, over-the-counter remedies like gripe water, and reflux medicine have all been studied. They don't really help. Typically, changes in formula and mom's diet if she's breastfeeding also don't do a whole lot to change the curve. The best thing we know of that we can do to help a fussing baby is get really good at soothing measures. In my opinion, swaddling is the most important soothing measure. I like to swaddle with their arms down, tight through the arms and loose through the hips. White noise, especially a shh sound, is very soothing to baby. You can get this sound with a sound machine, or there are even YouTube videos of mothers shhing for hours. You probably already know this, but babies like to move. Bouncing, swaying, rocking can all be helpful. Babies who have colic are not at higher risk for any medical problems, except for one, shaken baby syndrome. If you are at your wit's end, take a break, walk away. And don't be afraid to ask for help. You're not a bad parent if you're frustrated and exhausted. If your baby is in the middle of the fussy period, please ignore this one. You're too tired to read. If you're watching this in advance, please find the link to my favorite book on fussy babies and what to do with them. While it's normal for babies to be fussy during this time, you're the parent and you know your baby better than anyone. If your baby is acting more fussy than usual or is inconsolable, please seek medical care right away. That's the end of my summary on fussy babies. This is a really difficult time and most of us struggle with it. Don't be afraid to ask for help and don't be too proud to accept help. After this video, I've linked to a really helpful website to give you more resources on this fussy period.